Yo guys, what's going on? Today I'm gonna be doing collection video. I've been wanting to do this video for like a long time. As a lot of you probably know, and if you don't know, I'm kind of addicted to fighting games. Street Fighter. So today I'm gonna be making a video showing you my entire collection of fighting game stuff. This involves figures, books, manga, comics, games, just everything basically. Now, this is my physical collection. Okay, so I have some games and stuff like that, but I have even more games digitally. So this is my physical collection. This isn't counting my digital collection, like the games that I have downloaded on my PlayStation. So I have the games that I'm going to show you physically. I have way more, probably like triple the amount of games that are in here on like downloaded. So let's get into the video. I have this huge box, and this box weighs heavy. This box is heavier than me. This box weighs like two of me. I'm surprised I could even pick it up. So there's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I didn't want to make it long, but at the same time, why not? So I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible, but for some things I might go in detail and explain it more. So let's start off. I was actually gonna wait longer to do this video because I have Christmas money, so I would spend all that money on more Street Fighter stuff, and I was gonna buy it, and then when it comes in the mail I can put it in the box and then make the video and show you guys. By the way, I'm wearing a Mortal Kombat shirt and a Street Fighter hat, so we're pretty dripped out right now. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the collection. So it's very heavy. So first, let's start off with the new things that we got. So the newest thing that I got in my collection, and this just came in the mail today. And this just came in the mail today. So first, look at this. All right, we have this Ken pin, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with because I don't really have anything to put pins on. But we have this. It was actually thrown in there. I ordered this, and it came with this. So that's pretty awesome. That's cool. I like that. But this, very cool. I'm gonna show you guys what it is right now. So I like it a lot. I think it came out nice. It's the Street Fighter 2 character select screen. So yeah, it has like the original 8 World Warriors. And I kind of have an idea of where I'm going to put it at. It's going to be like above my collection. So yeah, very cool stuff right there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do have posters and stuff on the wall. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys that so we can get out the way. We have this. This is a Street Fighter comic that I have framed. This is actually the first ever Street Fighter comic to ever be made. So that's pretty cool. And I have it hung up. We have a Tekken Tekken poster. And if we move this stuff, we have another Street Fighter comic. There's nothing special about this. I mean, it is Street Fighter 2 comic. I just really like the artwork, so that's why I have that framed. We have a Ryu. I mean, that's not Ryu. That's Sub-Zero. We have Sub-Zero and Scorpion poster, and then we have this very cool artwork. I could name all of them, but not right now. And then we have this, which it's a poster. It has like a bunch of cards. So yeah. All right. Let's see. So those are the posters. So next we have these two things. We have this. It was a box, and it can't, you can get any of these guys, and of course I get the character that I didn't want at all, and it's Blanka. Yay! I got it for Christmas. But Blanka, whatever, it's cool. It's Street Fighter, so but out of all these characters, I probably would like to have Ken or Balrog, but we got him. This, which is very cool, like these little figures. I would love to buy all of them, but it's a lot of money, and it's just these little figures. It's quite even open it, and I'm not gonna open it yet, but it has Ryu. It's very cool. So yeah, we have that. If I wanted to get the entire set, it's gonna cost like $80, which is worth it because one of these tins is worth about $10, and the set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 characters. So you're basically getting a good deal on it. But I was like, I don't know. Didn't do it. And then I also got this for Christmas. Some of you may find this funny, but it's Street Fighter cologne. I don't know if my parents are trying to tell me that I stink or something, but this is really cool. I mean, it's Street Fighter cologne. On my Christmas list, I literally put anything Street Fighter, and this is definitely random. And this is actually kind of rare. They made like a limited amount of these, and yeah, it's Street Fighter cologne, and it smells good. If you guys ever want to know what Street Fighter smells like, well then, if you know me in person, just I don't know, come near me. I guess I don't freaking know. It smells good though. Street Fighter smells good. You would think it would smell like sweat and like, you know, blood, but Street Fighter smells good, surprisingly. So yeah, we got that. Now that's not even 1% of what's in this goddamn box. Let's get this out the way. We have a fight stick. I don't really use it this much. I don't really use it a lot, but yes, it is a fight stick. I got this at a flea market. And some of you, like, listen, I know after I said that, you guys were probably like, Nate, a flea market, like, come on. But like, no, it actually works. The flea market that I go to is legit. But yeah, I got it at the flea market, and I don't really use it that much, but what the hell? Why is the button sticky? I don't know how the hell that happened. I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, we have a fight stick, and it's pretty cool. I don't really use it though. I should start probably using it more, which I will. But yeah, we got that. Let's get the figures and the statues and the Funko Pops out the way. So here we go. So this is all my loose things. Well, two of the figures I actually have the box for, but I just have them out, you know, loose. So we have this. This is a Ken Lego figure. I actually have the box for it. So here it is, right? Ken Lego figure. So I built that. It was very complicated, but I built it. And then we have this, which is Dhalsim, which is from this set. Well, not from this exact set, but you know, from a different set. But we got Dhalsim, which is pretty cool. This figure in particular is pretty cool because like it has like the skull chains, which actually can come off, so you can like put it on your finger or something like that. So that's cool. We have Dhalsim. We have this loose Dan Funko Pop that I got from Mercari, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we got Dan. I just got it because why not? And then we have this very cool Ryu 8-bit Funko. So that's really cool. And then for the figures, like the actual figures, we have this MK11 Spawn, which I do have the box for, but it's over there. Because I like to display this, so, you know, I like to pose it, so, you know, I have it loose. But yeah, we have the blue Spawn. This isn't the original Spawn, it's the blue. I got this, I actually won this at an arcade in New Jersey. So we got that. And then this one I got at a flea market. The same flea market that I got the fight stick. And I had the box for this one as well, but it's Katana. And I do have her accessories. I do have her her weapons. It's just somewhere around here. But yeah, we have this one, right? I got this for pretty cheap too, like $4, which is pretty crazy because these figures go for like 20 or something like that. So that's nice. So yeah, we got that. And then the rest of the Funkos, let's just get out the way. Alright, so here are the rest of the Funkos. So we have this. So it's literally this. I have two of them. I have one loose and one in the box. But the one in the box, I have very protective. I don't know if you can notice, but like there's a case around it. So this is very protected, and it's a Ryu 8-bit plastic figure. So that is very cool. We got that, and then we have Ken. You know, I was actually at one point I was gonna get every character, which, you know, maybe I should, because I only have Ken and Balrog, but it's a lot of money, especially Chun-Li. Like, what's it called? Like, I can get Cammy, Blanca. Oh, I have Dan. I don't have him in the box though, but I can get Cammy, Blanca, and Ryu and Ken for like $10. But Chun-Li, just because she's Chun-Li, it's like she's like $30, which is insane. And in this, I got at a gaming convention for like $15-$20 maybe. I think it was like 25 actually. But yeah, it's Violent Ken and Hot Ryu. Very freaking cool. Is that I really do like this. Oh yeah, and it's also part of the set, I guess. But there's more Street Fighter Funkos. This isn't it. Like there's an Akuma. It's like way too much. I don't. It's like, it's collecting Funkos is such a headache. And then we have this, which I also got at a gaming convention. I think I paid like 15 for this, and it's the Mortal Kombat movie, Cole. I hope Cole is in MK12 because Cole is actually a pretty cool character. Like his weapon, it's kind of like Maki from Street Fighter, if you know who Maki is. So yeah, you got that right. So that's it for the Funkos. Let's just get these out the way. I do have fighting game mask. We have a Raiden mask. I did have a Scorpion and a Sub-Zero mask, but I have no clue where the hell those are at. And then we have a Street Fighter mask. I have not wore these since like last school year. And I don't think I'm ever gonna wear them again. I just hang them up. Should we get to the manga and the comics? Yeah, why not? All right. So for manga and comics, I have a lot. So we're gonna go through all these very quickly, but for the comics, we can't go through them. I have way too many comics. So first, we have this Street Fighter, Where Strength Lies. Funny story about this. I thought it was like a manga, and it had like a bunch of pictures, but it's a novel, and I have not read it. But one day maybe I might wear it. I might read it, not wear it. This Street Fighter: The Complete History. I actually knew what this was. It was The Complete History. You know, it has a lot of stuff. Well, not like the complete history of Street Fighter, but like Street Fighter 1 up to like Street Fighter 4, kind of. So yeah, it basically has like a bunch of art, and then like stuff like this, like you know, details. And I actually read the entire thing. I swear to God, I read it in school. So yeah, we have that, and then we have this Street Fighter: The New Challengers. I didn't read this because it's basically a bunch of comics, but I already have these in comic form, and I already read it. So I just have this version of them, I guess. And then we have Street Fighter Legend Sakura, which I don't have the comics for, so I did read this. But the thing about these old Street Fighter comics, like these kinds, the books are falling apart. Like the pages are falling apart. Kind of sucks. It's just like the glue is getting old. I don't know. Now for the actual manga, like those are comics. For the manga, we have Street Fighter Alpha, which I actually just finished. But yeah, very cool. So this is volume 1, and then we have Sakura. By the way, I read all these. Okay, I read that. I read this one. I read the rest of them, and all my comics I read too. So we have Street Fighter Sakura. So yeah, I read that as well. I hope you did not catch that voice crack. That goddamn, I'm gonna have to edit that out. And King of Fighters: A New Beginning, Volume 2. There's actually like 6 volumes of these, and the artwork is fantastic. Like, look at that. Look at Rio. Like, that's fire. I don't know if I should get the I don't know if I should get the rest of them. Maybe soon. And then this, which I'm actually still in the middle of reading. I'm on the last chapter. We have Street Fighter 3, Ryu, Final, Volume 1. So that's it for the manga. Now for the comics, I have way too much. I could go through all of them, but it's gonna be really quick. I'm not gonna go in description for any of them. So you might be thinking, Nathan, it doesn't look that big. This is one comic. This is one. This is all of them. It's a lot. Okay. So we're gonna go through them all quickly. So we have Tekken. Very cool. And then we have these are the loose ones. We have Street Fighter, Wrestling, Legends Cammy. I don't have this sleeve. I need to get the sleeve. And then let's get these sets out the way. So I have the entire Street Fighter 2 comic set. One of them I have framed. So that's volume 2. But yeah, we have this, the complete Street Fighter 2 comics, 1994. Very classic. What's the next set? The complete set of Street Fighter. These are very cool. I might honestly, I might reread these because of how good it is. But yeah, we have the full set, all 14 volumes. And then this one right here, this set is 8 volumes. So we have all 8 volumes, all 14 volumes of that. And then next, this is a really, really cool set right here. We have Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe. And bro, I read these in school. Most of the books and the manga I read in school. And bro, this was so fun to read. Honestly, it was so good, I kind of want to reread it. But yeah, speaking of comics, tomorrow I'm going to the comic book store. So if they have any Street Fighter comics, I might buy some, man. I might have to add more to the collection. And then we have more. And this is Street Fighter Reloaded, all 6 comics. And this is basically the same thing as Street Fighter, like the one that has 14 volumes. The first 6 of those is exactly the same as the first 6 of those is exactly the same as the first 6 of this. So, and I had this first, so I basically had to skip all 6 of the first volumes, and I just read the rest of them because I reread it. So it's weird. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. And more loose ones. These are not part of sets. These are just like, you know, spin-offs, kind of. I don't know. Street Fighter 100, very cool. Like it's like Ryu versus Chun-Li. So, you know, of course. And then we have Street Fighter Back to School, basically Akira. You know, all the schoolgirl characters. So yeah, those are the comics. If I really wanted to, I could have went in detail about every comic, but then the video would be like an hour. So let's get that. I think I'm gonna save the games and the disc for last. So next we have this, which weighs a good 5 pounds, and it's basically a bunch of fighting game cards. Like, I'm gonna take out a handful just because it's just a bunch of Street Fighter. I just dropped them, like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Darkstalker cards. And yeah, it's like 5 pounds of them. So yeah, there's that. Next we have, let's go to the rest of the cards, because I have a good chunk of that. A lot of it is cards. Like, a lot of it is cards. Alright, so we're going to go through this quickly. We have the Mortal Kombat X Scorpion versus Sub-Zero cards. So yeah, like it's just cards. You get Scorpion, you get a Scorpion and Sub-Zero card, and you get a bunch of other cards, and you can like fight each other. It's a card game. So you got that. And then the same company made Ryu versus Chun-Li, same thing. And then we have starter decks. We have a Tekken starter deck. And I think the character that I got was Jin. Because you can get 3 characters, like a character card. And it's either Jin or Nina. And I wish I got Nina, but I got Jin. So, that sucks, but who cares? And we got a Street Fighter starter deck. And I think the character that I got was Sean, and I wasn't very happy about that because I don't like Sean. But yeah, we got Sean. And then we have Darkstalker starter decks. So yeah, we have this one. The card is still in there, but like you get 2 copies of the card. So you get a one that's not shiny and a one that is shiny. The one that is shiny is in the binder, and the one that are not shiny I just kept in there for like display. And then yeah, we got those. And I actually got a character card from one of these. I got Jay Talbane, so that was cool. I mean, not Jay Talbane. This is Jade's Alpine. This is Felicia. I got, what's his name? Lord Raptor. There you go, Lord Raptor. The skeleton who plays the guitar. And then we got this Sakura starter deck. I mean, yeah, it's just starter deck. And then we got the booster boxes. Oh, I probably should have told y'all the prices of everything. You know what? I actually did something on my Instagram story of, like, you know, my entire collection, like the entire total of my collection, like added up. Like I added up all the money, and I could easily tell you guys to go to my Instagram account, go to my highlights, and see it. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, my entire fighting game collection. This is Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, King of Fighters, everything. My entire physical collection and my digital collection is close to $2,000. Just saying that. Okay, so we have this booster box. These booster boxes cost like $60 to $70 each. I think for this one of them I paid a lot of money. I paid like $80 for this. And it basically, like, if you ever heard of a Pokemon booster box, it's basically that, but Street Fighter. It had like a couple hundred cards. And I actually have every character in the set. So worth it, right? I think it was worth it. So yeah, $60 for that. And I also got another one. So this is another $80 worth, and I still have the packs. Well, they're open, but like the wrappers. So yeah, we have that. And then we have a Darkstalkers, and the Darkstalkers one is actually cheaper. This is like $60. So that's nice, you know. That's nice. Because if you look, like, Pokemon booster boxes are like $100 something. So, you know, not for that much. And then we have some tins. Now these tins, I actually have cards for them. Here they are. So we have these two tins. We have a Sea Viper tin and a Ryu tin. And basically it came with packs. Just to sum it up, it came with packs. And they both came with these very cool cards. So I actually sleeved them and put them in protective casing. We have this Sea Viper case, and yeah, you can't see it because it's weird, but it's like a Viper and Jury. Very nice artwork. And then this one is Ryu doing a Shoryuken. So a Shin Shoryuken. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, we got those two, right? And then I also, so for these two cards we have Scorpion from the Injustice arcade game, and then another version of Scorpion. So every year in the summer I go to New Jersey, Seaside Heights, for vacation, and basically they had Injustice at the arcade. And I know this is gonna sound so dumb, but I kind of spent $100 on that one game. But here's the thing, right? Every time you played, they would give you a card. So I have a lot of cards. I have 100 cards. I don't have the full set though. I'd say it was worth it. You know, why not? But yeah, I got these two. And actually, you know how hard it was to get these? Like, I kept putting in dollars just so I can get Scorpion, and like, bro, because like, I'm a fighting game fan. So, you know, Scorpion is in Injustice. So I'm like, the fighting game collector in me needed it. I could have easily went on eBay and got it for $2, but nah, I kind of spent $100. But yeah, we actually got two Scorpions, and we have a bunch of more of them, which is in a binder. Oh crap, it's right there actually. I forgot, I put it right here. Alright, so here's the binder. Alright, but before we get to the Injustice, I have the full set of the 1994 Street Fighter movie cards. This isn't really a good way to show you, but yeah, it basically has the full set of the Street Fighter 1994 cards, like every single card. So that's nice. And then all my Injustice cards. Now these are the characters. None of these are doubles. These are all individual characters. I know it's probably not, you can't really see them all, but trust me, it's a lot. We have some boss cards as well. Now for the double ups, for the doubles, I don't even know where they're at, but they're somewhere. Oh, they're in a different binder. I sold them, so at least I made my money back. You know what I mean? I made my money back, and I kept the ones that I don't have doubles. And then that's it. That's it for cards. No, it's not. I also have this, and it came with these four. I got these 4 character cards. I got Dan, Chun-Li, Viper, and Vega, and they basically all 4 characters had their own decks, and it was cool. It was fun. And then that's it for cards. Well, not really. We have this. This is a vintage. I'm not gonna take it out. Vintage 1994. This thing came out in 1994. How many years ago? I'm not doing the math. It's old. And I have it in this protective case. Very nice. So that's it for the cards. We're actually getting through this pretty quickly. 25 minutes in. So that's not it for the cards. I have one more thing. So I don't know if you guys know this. I'm gonna just tell you guys right now. I have my favorite Street Fighter characters. So I have my favorite male Street Fighter character is Q. His name is Q. And my favorite female character is Sakura. So I have doubles of character cards for the Street Fighter card game. So I kind of just framed a card of Sakura. And I literally have this sitting at the desk. Listen, I like the character, okay? Leave me alone. Oh yeah, and this too. So this is where I got the Dhalsim figure. So yeah, it's two totally different sets. That's why I don't want to collect them, because there's 3 sets. And I have to collect each card. So yeah, for this one, I was hoping to get like Balrog or Sagat. And then for this one, I was hoping to get probably Vega. Vega would have been cool. Or Cammy. But yeah, got those. So that's that. And then now we're getting into the video games / disc. We have this Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat 3 manual, because why not? Okay, now let's get into the games. So this is games, movies, anything. Okay, so first, let's start off with my VHSs. Yes, I do have VHSs. 2022. We have the Street Fighter 1994 movie. Now actually, what's it called? I ordered... So with the money that I got for Christmas, I ordered 3 things. One of those things was the Street Fighter 2 Street Fighter 2 thing that I showed you, like the Street Fighter 2 roster thingy that I showed in the beginning of the video. That was one of the things I ordered. The other thing I ordered was a Street Fighter mystery figure, so that should be coming tomorrow. And I also ordered this, the 1994 Street Fighter movie, but in a disc. So just letting you know, those 2 are coming in the mail. Those are going to be added to my collection. But yeah, I have a VHS of the movie. Very cool. I don't have a VHS player. I already saw the movie. I have it digitally. But I was like, the collector in me, because listen, when you collect a certain franchise, you'll buy anything, even if it's useless. That's just the collector in you. So the collector in me had to get this because it was, it was 1994 Street Fighter, the movie. So when I got it, it was in perfect condition, but it was on my desk, and I guess because like I have a whole, like, in the corner of my room, I have a whole table dedicated to fighting games, and it's like I'm pretty sure I've shown it multiple times, and like on the table I have a Street Fighter poster laying on there, and on top of the poster is all my stuff, and these were on top of the poster, and I guess the poster got stuck. I don't even know how that happened, and it kind of ripped off the back, so I'm pretty bummed out about that, but whatever. So yeah, we got that. I spent way too much time on this. Let's move on. We also have the Street Fighter 2 VHS. I have the disc of this, but why not? Blockbuster, isn't that cool? But yeah, we had the VHSs of this one as well. Speaking of the disc, I'm gonna show you guys that right now. No, I'm not. We're not there yet. But let's move on to games. Switch games, Switch fighting games. We have Smash Ultimate. Don't care what you say. It's a platform fighting game. But yeah, we have Smash Ultimate. Not in the case because it's on my Switch. But yeah, we have Smash Ultimate. We have Street Fighter 30th Anniversary. And then we have the latest addition to the Street Fighter 2 series, Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. This game has Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. Very cool. Now, there is a fighting game that I want to get for the Switch, and it is actually Capcom Fighting Collection. That I would like to get on my Switch. I was actually at GameStop today. I was at the mall. With Lewis, and they had it at GameStop for $25. And I'm like, do I want to get it right now? I was like, nah, I'll get it someday. It's not right now. So okay, I don't know why some of these are mixed up. Let me fix it real quick. All right, moving on. We have this. The Mortal Kombat movie soundtrack. The soundtrack for this movie is magnificent. You should definitely listen to it. But then again, I'm pretty sure none of you are going to listen to it. Then we have Smash for the 3DS. I actually have 2 copies of this. So we have this one. And as you can see, it is like, the color is fading. I've had this game since 4th grade. I'm in 9th grade right now. I've had this game for a pretty long freaking time. And then I also got a second copy, which has way more color. So yeah, I have 2 copies of Smash for the 3DS. Very nice, very nice. Why am I going this way? And then, this is probably one of my favorite things in my collection. We have Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition for the Sega freaking Genesis. I have my Genesis. I'm not picking it up. My Sega Genesis is right there. So yeah, I have this for the Sega Genesis, complete, with the damn manual. Now, me. Okay, listen. There's 2 types of gamers. There's 2 types of gaming collectors. Collectors who care about manuals and collectors who don't care about the manual. Like me personally, I could care less if the game has a manual or not. I'm not going to start crying and complaining and going crazy and losing my balls because my game didn't have a manual in it. But it had a manual in it, and I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of happy. And then we have the game itself, which is in a plastic thing, keeping it safe, kind of. So yeah, very nice. Love that. And then we have Street Fighter. I got this on Walmart for like $30. I should probably tell you guys the price. No, I'm not. I already told you how much all this stuff is. Anyways, we have this Walmart. It has all 26 episodes of the classic Street Fighter animated series. I have not finished it. Surprisingly, you know, you would think I would have finished it by now, but I haven't. And why haven't I? I don't know. And you know what's crazy? I be complaining every day. I'm like, man, I have nothing to watch. Ain't nothing to watch on YouTube. Ain't nothing to watch on Netflix. But then I have this in my corner in my room waiting for me to watch. So you know what? I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to watch that. Alright. So before we get into the more modern games, let's just like get the movies out the way. So we do have a couple more like movies and stuff like that. And by a couple more, we have 2. So remember how I said I have the disc version of this? Well, here it is. We have Street Fighter 2 disc volume 1 and volume 2. There's actually 4 discs of this anime. And if you're wondering, Nathan, did you watch these? No, I tried it. It's just like the graphics are horrible. It's very old. And I couldn't deal with it. But, you know what? I'm going to have to deal with it because I want to watch it. Because now that I'm looking at the back of it, look at how freaking cool that looks. Look at Dhalsim. Look at Ryu and Ken. Look at Chun-Li. And Ryu and Ken. Bro. Alright. So, I'm also going to, like, before I watch... You know what? I want to get the last 2 before I start watching it. Because, like, I watched these 2. And I'm like, well, now I can't finish watching it. Because I don't have the rest of them. So, I'm actually going to buy the rest of these. So, I'm going to put these to the side. And I'm going to go online and find the rest of them. So I can watch it. So, yeah, we got that. Now, we can move on to the video games. So, starting off with my physical PS4 fighting game collection, I only have 4. Listen, I'm a type of gamer, I like my games digital. So, a lot of my fighting games are digital. So, these are not the only fighting games that I got on my PS4. I have... You see this? This is 4 times that by 20. That's how many games I have on my PlayStation. Anyways, we have Street Fighter 30th Anniversary. So, yes, I do have this for the Switch and the PS4. So, you know, nice. We have Under Night in Birth. Paid $40 for this when I could have got it cheaper. I got it at GameStop at the mall. I just really wanted it. Capcom Fighting Collection. This is what I want to get for my Switch. The one that I saw at GameStop today. But I was like, nah, I don't know. Not right now. So, yeah, I do got that. And then Guilty Gear Strive. Which I actually need to start playing more. It's a very good game. So that's the PS4. Now for the PS3. Remember, I have way more fighting games downloaded. So we have Injustice, Gods Among Us. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. And then Tekken 6, which actually, I don't know where the hell the disc is at. Now, if you're wondering, Nathan, what the hell? That is not the cover for Tekken 6. So I actually got this and Soul Calibur 5 on GameStop. And when it delivered, it kind of came in, you know, the case that it didn't have the cover art. It just had the name of the game. It was a, you know, it didn't have the cover. So I was like, that's very ugly. So I decided, like this isn't as ugly. Why not make it myself? So I just put Tekken 6 and Soul Calibur 5 for PS3 and called it a day. But I don't know where my Tekken 6 is at. I might have to buy another copy of Tekken 6 and put it in that case. Soul Calibur 5. Soul Calibur 4. Very nice. PlayStation All-Stars. And Street Fighter 4. So yeah. That's nice. Now let's move on to the more older stuff, I guess. We have Smash Brawl. The first ever not only the first ever fighting game I played, but the first ever video game I ever played in my life was Smash. I love Smash Brawl. I love this game so much. Alright, I just said that. I don't know why I said it again. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I want to find another Wii, a Wii case that doesn't have this sticker, and I could just put the cover on that case because I don't like that. But yeah, we do have Armageddon for the Switch, the Wii, and then we have Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Collection for the PlayStation 2. So I can't even play this, but my mom got it for me. She found it at a thrift store. Good thing she bought it for me. But it has Third Strike and Street Fighter 2. So, but like I said, I have way more games on my PS3 downloaded. Like I have Third Strike on my PS3 downloaded. I have All-Star Battle JoJo on my PS3. I have that downloaded. I have Capcom versus SNK. A lot of stuff. So that's not it. Now let's move on to, like, you know, retro games. If I can get it out. So these are more of the older things. So let's start off with my Sega Genesis games. We have the original Mortal Kombat. Very nice. Very good condition, by the way. Mortal Kombat 3, seen better days, but, you know, I could easily tape it, glue it. So you have MK3. Don't worry, there is no gap. You do have MK2 as well. And then we have MK3 Ultimate. Now, that's it for the Mortal Kombat games, but I do have Art of Fighting. Which, so, yeah, an SNK fighting game for it. And then, obviously, Street Fighter 2, which I have in the case. That's crazy. So I got all those Sega Genesis games I got for Christmas, and Street Fighter 2 was the only one that came in the case. Thank God, because listen, I love Mortal Kombat, but I'd rather have Street Fighter in the case. We have this mini Mortal Kombat arcade machine, which is really cool. It does work. And get this. See, this is like the flea market that I go to. I'm gatekeeping. I'm not telling you guys where it's at, because a lot of, like, not a lot, but like a good, like, you know what? Actually, no. A lot of the stuff that I got from my collection, I got from the flea market. $4 for this. This thing is like $20, $30 online. So I got this for $4, and it, like, listen, right? When I got it, I didn't know if it worked. So I could have just bought it for nothing, but I bought it, put some batteries in it, and bro, it turned on. So yeah, got that. And if you're wondering what else I got from the flea market, I actually got the Art of Fighting from the flea market. Soul Calibur 4 I got from the flea market. Injustice I got from the flea market. The fight stick I got from the flea market. The second copy of Smash for the 3DS I got at the flea market. PlayStation All Stars I got at the flea market. And oh yeah, the Katana figure I got at the flea market. So you know, you can find some good stuff. And then the final thing in my collection, and my favorite thing in my entire fighting game collection. It is Street Fighter related. Oh, I forgot one thing. Super Smash Bros. Melee. So I actually do have every Smash game except Smash N64, which I'm about to look that up because I need that. And Street Fighter EX Plus A. Don't know what that name was. Which is that's a 3D Street Fighter game. So here, right here, this is my favorite thing in my entire collection. This is, and I actually did an unboxing video on the channel of me unboxing this, but this is the Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Collection. Look at this beauty. It comes with a certificate. And by the way, the reason why I like this so much, there's only 30,000 of these made. I am one of the 30,000 people on this earth who owns one of these. And like, that is just so crazy to me. And I'm number... I don't even know what the hell that says. So yeah, whatever. So it's a certificate signed by the creator of Mortal Kombat. Yep, it's signed by the creator of Street Fighter. I think, I'm pretty sure. And it's a certificate. I want to get it framed one of these days. I'm gonna have to find a way to frame it. So behind it is an art book. I'm not taking it out. A Ryu figure, and then the soundtrack. So like, you know, like these, like disc, you know, like CDs. The soundtrack for every Street Fighter game, from Street Fighter 1 all the way to Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So this has the soundtrack for Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Third Strike, and Street Fighter 4, and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And they even have fan-made music, which is cool. So that, it also has these two. So this basically has a bunch of Street Fighter films. It has a documentary. It has Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Street Fighter 4 original film. So like the movie that they made for Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4, The Ties That Bind, another Street Fighter movie. And then Street Fighter, the animated series. Remember that thing I showed you that has 26 episodes? The one that I got from Walmart? All 26 of those episodes are on this disc as well. This is so cool. So yeah, that, right? And then this, which has Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So I already have Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Like, I bought that game digitally on my PS3 way before I even got this. So I guess I have the disc version of it right there. Oh yeah, and it comes with this code. And this code gives you Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Third Strike, and a bunch of Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken DLC. It did have the Street Fighter 4 disc in there, but the disc is, what's it called? Remember how I showed you I have Street Fighter 4 for the PS3? I had that case for like a long time, and the game wasn't in there. I just found the case somewhere. This is like way before I got into fighting games. I just found it, and I just had it in my closet for like a long time. And I didn't have the game, so when I got this, I'm like, I might as well just take out Street Fighter 4 and put it in the disc, put it in the case, and that's what I did. So yeah, we got that. And then the final thing that is in here is this reused belt, his karate belt. So that's that, and that is my entire entire $2,000 worth. Well, not 2,000. My entire physical collection of my fighting game stuff. I think if I can remember the price, it was like somewhere around $1,600 maybe. I think. Yeah. Somewhere around $1,500, $1,600 in my physical collection. When it comes to online downloaded video games and DLC, it comes up to like $2,000. Basically, just all you need to know is that my entire collection of fighting games and fighting game merchandise comes to $2,000. So yeah, that's the entire video. 46 minutes long. If I went into detail for everything, the video would probably be like an hour and 30 minutes long. So I kind of made this as quick as possible. I'm sure no one watched the whole video. This is just for memories. I'm probably going to watch this in like a couple years and see how small my collection is. Because in a couple years, this collection probably will be tripled. So that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time.